What's good, YouTube? It's your boy, Blue Blood Sports TV, back at y'all with another one. So, lightweight star title contender, now junior welterweight star title contender, and now, in my opinion, world champion with a record of now 15 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 13 wins by way of knockout. 27 years of age, 5'8" with a 68-inch arm reach. Rolando Roly Romero takes on Ismael Barraso, who is 24 wins and now 4 losses, 2 draws, 22 wins by way of knockout. 3 times in his career, he is now knocked out. 40 years of age, southpaw, 5'8" with a 69-inch arm reach from Venezuela. Rolando Roly Romero will win this fight via 6-round knockout victory. It's going to be a hard-fought fight because Barraso's southpaw stance, he's going to be a little bit tricky. He's going to be aggressive. It's going to take time. He's going to clip Roly in between punches. And eventually, Roly's style and his aggressiveness and his power is going to overtake. And he's going to win this fight by a 6-round knockout en route to a mega showdown with former lightweight title contender, now junior welterweight Mexican superstar title contender, King Ryan Garcia, who is 23 wins, 1 loss, no draws, 19 wins by way of knockout. He is 24 years of age, 5'10" with a 70-inch arm reach. Rolando Roly Romero is now the WBA, World Boxing Association's junior welterweight world champion. And there's some big fights for Roly Romero, as he has plenty of big names to fight. This is a belt that was vacated by the undisputed junior welterweight world champion, British superstar boxer Josh Taylor. Josh Taylor vacated the belt due to inactivity. He only holds the WBO title. He's still undefeated. He never lost his titles in the ring, and he's going to defend his WBO title against former unified lightweight world champion superstar boxer Teofimo Lopez, June 10th, Madison Square Garden, New York, New York. With that said, Roly has big fights. He could fight the winner of that fight in the unification, especially if it's Teofimo Lopez. But the word is that Roly's going to defend his WBA title against Ryan Garcia in a massive showdown. Now, obviously, people look and feel like there's some hurdles to be cleared out, seeing as though Ryan Garcia's with Showtime president of sports Steven Espinosa, and Ryan Garcia, well, we know he's with Golden Boy Promotions, Oscar De La Hoya, and DAZN. So you're going to have to bring those two networks together once again for a massive fight. But this is the first title opportunity for Ryan Garcia. And they both have history, not to mention they suffered their first loss to the same man in undefeated 3-division world champion superstar boxer Gervonta Tank Davis, who knocked out Roly in the 6th round and Ryan in the 7th round. So with that said, this is a big fight for both. Either which way you look at it, the WBO title could be in the hands of Teofimo Lopez on ESPN, and the WBA title is going to be in the hands of Ryan Garcia, and the WBC title is with DAZN as well. So just to give you an idea of what's attempting to be done here, Regis Rougarou Prograis, 2-time junior welterweight world champion superstar boxer, is the WBC reigning champion. He has a fight coming up, I believe, in June. Regis Prograis is now signed with Matchroom CEO and promoter Eddie Hearn, and he fights on DAZN. Ryan Garcia, if he was to fight Rolando Roly Romero and beat him and have the WBA title, well, then it's easy to make a unification bout with Regis Prograis and Ryan Garcia on DAZN, because they will have the rights to both of those fighters. So that's the play here, hoping that Ryan Garcia can beat Rolando Roly Romero, which he has the skills and the tools to do it, but he has to sharpen up his defense, and he has to sharpen up his elusiveness, and he has to sharpen up the mistakes that he makes, because, again, like I said in an earlier video I made about Roly and Ryan makes a lot of mistakes, and Roly is unorthodox and has a lot of power. So he clips Ryan Garcia in between. It could be good night, Irene. But with that said, this is tailor-made for Rolando Roly Romero to win this fight against Ismael Barraso. Okay, he's already 40 years of age. He's been knocked out by Akhmadov, okay, who ironically just lost, to Kenneth Sims Jr. He's also been knocked out by Shanahev. He's also been, he lost a unanimous decision, but he's been knocked out by Anthony Crolla, and he has 2 draws. So this is a guy who's 40 years old. This was not the original scheduled fight for Roly Romero, but his opponent had to be pulled out. And so they replaced him with this opponent. This all but assures that Rolando Roly Romero will be the champion to set up some big fights. He even stated himself that, this was a tune-up style championship fight to be able to make big fights in the future. So with that said, there's some major fights for Roly in the future. This arena is not sold out. He was in a massive fight May 28th, Barclays Center, Brooklyn, New York, when he fought Tank Davis. It did a $5 million gate. So his name is out there. He knows how to sell himself. He knows how to sell fights. So he's marketable, right? You can sell big fights. And not to mention the undisputed lightweight world champion, superstar boxer, Devin the Dream Haney. He may just move up and make himself the mandatory challenger for Rolando Roly Romero as well. So there's a lot of big fights on the horizon at junior welterweight. And there's talks that Gary Anton Russell has been suspended indefinitely. I don't know why. Not too many people are saying much about it, but that is the word. So he is also a challenger for these belts, a major player at 140. So we got to see how that situation unfolds and plays out with him as well, because I think he's the ultimate hurdle to be leaped in the 140-pound division. I actually think that he beats everybody at 140 pounds. I think that his skill set, his southpaw stance, his power, his aggression, his slickness, it will be unmatched. So with that said, I think that Devin Haney can compete and beat Gary Anton Russell. But for the most part, it's an uphill battle trying to beat Gary Anton Russell. I don't think Ryan Garcia, Roly Romero, Regis Prograis, or Josh Taylor, or Teofimo Lopez for that matter, can beat Gary Anton Russell. But again, when you look at BoxRec, it says he's been suspended indefinitely. So we don't know why that to be the case, because he won his last fight. He's undefeated. So there's a lot of speculation as to why that is the case. But nonetheless, Rolando Roly Romero knocks out Barraso in the 6th round of his fight to become the new WBA super lightweight junior welterweight world champion. That's all I got for y'all. Drop a comment in the comment section. Let me know what y'all think. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like the shitty videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.
Hi, my name is Heather the Heat Hardy, and you're watching Blue Blood Sports TV.